Hello and welcome back to Stop and Go F1 for this, a breaking news video. I say breaking news, the news has been out for a few hours now, but I had to wait until my lunch break on work to talk about it. Ollie Bearman has been signed by Haas. There we go. F1's worst kept secret is now public for everyone to know. We're going to get into all of it. Make sure to like and subscribe. And a special thank you to our members, Dakota and the Joyous James. If you want to become a member, there's a link in the description. Let's talk about this, though, because we've known it for a while. I feel like even towards the end of last year, it was very well known that Ollie Bearman would be making the move to Haas in 2025. It's been confirmed. The only real surprising thing for me is it's a multi-year deal, not just a 1 year. They're going, I think, minimum 2026, they have said thus far. So, Ollie Bearman, long-term deal with Haas to join Formula 1. Fantastic stuff. Obviously had the tryout with Ferrari earlier this year when Carlos Sainz had the appendicitis. And he did really well there. Scored some decent points. His F2 hasn't been that great this year. That being said, he did win the sprint race in Austria over the weekend. But apart from that, hasn't been that great. But that's more been on the fact that Prema just haven't really had a good understanding of the new type of Formula 2 cars rather than his lack of skill. You know, he won that race. He was on pole in Saudi before he had to be pulled out for the Ferrari drive. He had a front row in Imola, and then that all went wrong because of a pit stop. So he's had a mix of bad luck and Prema not really understanding the car. So his results don't look that good this year in Formula 2. Last year, his rookie year, absolutely incredible. I think he had the second most wins. I think only Frederick Vesti had more wins than him in his rookie year, including that insane double win weekend over Baku last year, where at the start of the weekend he tapped the wall and bent his steering, but somehow still got pole position and then won the sprint and the feature. Anyone who's been watching this channel for a long period of time now, especially the F2 stuff, knows how big of a fan I am of Ollie Bearman, so I'm so happy for him. In fact, there was a video I made it towards the end of last year, it came out in January of this year, about how Ollie Bearman is the next big thing in Formula 1. I'll put a link in the description for it, but it kind of just goes into detail of his career coming up through the junior ranks to the start of last year, where I say he's definitely going to be the Formula 2 champion. I'm a bit wrong there, but nonetheless, he will be in Formula 1 next year in the Haas. A question will be, who will be alongside him? Will it be Esteban Ocon? That's where the rumours are pointing at the minute. Personally, I think they should keep Kevin Magnussen. I think he's doing a great job. I mean, yeah, he's got all those penalty points, but he got those penalty points in order to aid Nico Hülkenberg to score points for the team. He also did fantastically in Austria. I think Haas should keep Kevin Magnussen because I think he'd be a great, more experienced driver to help teach Ollie Bearman in his rookie year. But that is yet to be seen. If I was Haas, I'd keep Kevin Magnussen. Also, yes, with this signing, Haas have put a video out of him going to the UK base for Haas this morning. If Ao Komatsu was there, Gene Haas was there as well. I mean, it must be a big deal for Gene Haas to show his face. Also, if you have seen my Silverstone vlog from last year, I didn't go to the race, but I went to the Silverstone Museum, and then I went to the track, and then we went to a few factories around. I've been to that Haas factory, and I met a lovely security guard there who let me in, and I've stood next to the car in the lobby where Ollie Bearman's had these photos, which is really cool to go, I've stood there where Ollie Bearman is standing. So, as you can tell, I'm very excited for Ollie Bearman. I think he will do a fantastic job because he is that good. But a big question that I always have about drivers has been answered immediately, and that is, what will their number be? Because he's revealed that his driver number will be 87. Now, 87 is a number that he's had in lots of his junior categories, and it was also the number that his dad used to race with as well, because Ollie was born on the 8th, and his brother Thomas was born on the 7th, so he took both the numbers and is going to use 87. Now, if you are a fan of the channel, you'll know I love stats about driver numbers, so I've looked it up, everybody. The number 87 has previously been used by 7 different drivers. The last time it was used was the 1959 Indy 500 by Red Amick. There you go. The only time the number 87 has been used outside the Indy 500 was the 1951 German Grand Prix, and I'm going to have to apologise for my pronunciation here. The driver was called Ones Girard Cabontos, and that was the German Grand Prix of 1951. And a final fun fact about the car number 87 in Formula 1 history: it's never finished a race. 7 races and either did not qualify or did not finish. So Ollie Bearman looking to set history and become the first driver ever to use the number 87 and actually finish a race come 2025. So, yeah, once again, massive congratulations to him. Can't wait to see what he's going to get done there in the Haas. We know he's got a few more FP1 sessions to go. I think he's had 2 of the 6 thus far, so a few more for him. Set him up perfectly to go into next year. That's all I've really got to say on it at this point. We'll be back tomorrow for all things Silverstone preview. So I hope to see you there. Then we'll have coverage throughout all the week. I'm not actually here on Saturday, but I will be here on Sunday for all things F1 race, as well as F2, F3, driver ratings on the Monday. So much stuff to come. I will see you then. Until then, though, have a good one. Goodbye.